Hey everyone, welcome to Doble Sports. I'm Andres. The quarterfinal games of the CONCACAF Women's Gold Cup were played this weekend, and the final four are officially set. The United States won 3-0 versus Colombia, and they will play Canada, who advance on after beating Costa Rica 1-0. And then on the other side of the bracket, you of course have the Mexico women's national team, who entered the elimination phase as the number 3 ranked team, and they won their quarterfinal game to advance on to the semifinals as well. Let's go. The Mexico women's national team on Sunday played against the Paraguay women's national team in the quarterfinals and won with a final score of 3-2. With that, Mexico advances on to the semifinals, which will be played in San Diego on Wednesday in Snapdragon Stadium. This was a really good game for Mexico. All sides, defense, midfield, offense, played well in this game and against Paraguay, and they were once again the better team. Offensively, they were better. In the midfield, they were better, and the defense was better and completely shut down the Paraguayan offense. The midfield and defense, like we saw in the game versus the United States, once again played well. For the first half, the Paraguayans were not really able to push up with the ball because the defense completely shut them down. In the second half, the defense for Mexico was not as good, and Paraguay did get some opportunities in the box area. Despite that, the defense still made some good blocks and clearances. Estefany Barreras, the goalkeeper for Mexico, made a great penalty kick save, and the center back saved one right in front on the goal line, and they cleared it out. So they still played really, really good. They did, however, concede 2 goals. Both of them were on set plays, one from a corner kick, the other coming on a free kick cross into the area. But outside of those plays, Paraguay for most of the game struggled to score and really push up offensively. They did get some opportunities in the final 10 minutes of the game, mainly because with how aggressive Mexico played, their defense started getting tired, and it definitely looked like that when watching the game. But by then, with a penalty kick save earlier in the second half, and the offense still creating counterattacks for Mexico, it did feel like, too little too late for Paraguay. This was still a great game all around, offensively, defensively, in the midfield, and the coaching as well. And, being the better team both entering and during the game, Mexico walked away with the result that was, expected of them and what they were going for. They won, and they are in the final four of the tournament. So with that, the Mexico women's national football team won 3-2 in their quarterfinal game against Paraguay. Here are their grades for this game. Offense, A. While neither of the starting forwards scored a goal, Mayra Pelayo had a really good game. And the 2 starting forwards, along with Lisbeth Ovalle, were able to produce offensive plays and attacks. Lisbeth Ovalle also showed her talent and skill in multiple positions, playing in Pedro Lopez's 5-4-1 formation as a midfielder when Mexico didn't have possession of the ball, and then pushing up and contributing as a winger offensively when Mexico had possession and went on counterattacks. Overall, the offense in this game maintained 61% ball possession with 13 shots, 4 on target, and 3 goals. So all in all, very good for the offense for Mexico. Midfielders, A as well. They had a very good game and contributed on both sides of the ball. When defending, the midfield had They had 4 players putting pressure on the Paraguayan players, along with the 5 on defense in the 5-4-1. And the midfield shut down the offense from really creating many offensive plays. And when contributing, when Mexico had possession of the ball, Lisbeth Ovaya pushed up as a winger, and the 5-4-1 formation would actually play more like a 3-4-3. And Lisbeth Ovaya also scored 2 of the 3 goals for Mexico in this game. So in that case, well done. Defenders, B+. They had a good game along with the midfield and offense. And during the first half, Paraguay didn't enter the box area with many offensive opportunities, because the 4-player defense, the 5, and obviously when they push up the 4-player defense, the defense overall was playing on both sides very well. The defense won 68% of tackles and had 21 clearances and 13 interceptions in the game. However, in the second half, they did commit a penalty kick foul and conceded 2 goals on set plays, one being the corner and the other on the free kick service. And in the last 10 minutes, the Paraguayans were able to push the ball up more and take shots. Paraguay didn't score a goal, but Mexico's defense in the last 15 minutes did look weaker. This was likely because they were getting tired after playing relatively aggressive and, pushing up to contribute on offense. And on the offensive attacks, they did contribute very well, the defenders, with Garanuna scoring the second goal of the match for Mexico. They can defend and push up on the offense very well, but the 2 goals on set plays were not great. Definitely look for Mexico to adjust and try to make improvement to be stronger on defensive set plays. Goalkeeper, A. Estefany Barreras had 4 saves in this game, one of them being a penalty kick save. She had clutch moments and no major blunders, and therefore, nothing to complain about regarding the goalkeeper. Coach, A. Pedro Lopez put them in a 5-4-1 formation, once again having a strong defense and midfield. He also set them up to play as a 3-4-3 on offense, with Ovaya pushing up, and of course the defense as well, pushing up as well. In fact, the whole team would contribute offensively when having possession of the ball. So he really made the team look good on both sides of the ball with the players he called up for the tournament and utilizing their talent well. He did argue he needed a unique type of player that were different from Katie Martinez and Licha Cervantes. So, leading the team to the semifinals proved that he is making the right coaching decisions and the right roster moves. With this 3-2 win, Mexico has eliminated Paraguay from the tournament and will play on Wednesday in San Diego. The Mexico women's national team will play against Brazil, who are the number 2 ranked team in this tournament. While this game isn't a breather and will not be easy for Mexico, it also at the same time won't be easy for Brazil, as Brazil will not only play against a much improved Mexico women's team, but they are going to play them in Snapdragon Stadium, where Brazil will feel like the away team, as Mexico will again have a home crowd advantage, which has been getting stronger as the tournament has progressed. Win or lose, both teams will be very competitive, and hopefully in the end, Mexico is the one who wins and, advances to the final. Well, anyways, that's it for me in this sports episode. Leave a like, subscribe to help grow the channel, and put your opinions and reactions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.